morning from Ocean Cay.
It's hot.
It really is hot, but it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
We're in here most of the day, so like
all day.
All day? We might go in a little bit earlier.
I know you guys are. It's okay.
Just gonna enjoy the day, gonna go in the ocean.
We're about to run in right now.
We are.
Get sunscreen on.
See you in a bit. More relaxing than I thought it was going to be. I fell asleep, which never happens, and I went into the ocean deeper than I thought I was going to go. So it's a trip of first. So we're going to get freshened up and go from there. Okay, now is a good time to hit the pause button because while Ashley and I were already back on board, our awesome friends Nate and Denise went on an epic Ocean Cay Lighthouse excursion. And guess what? Nate was so kind enough to capture some footage for the vlog. So without further ado, let's watch the footage together. And while we watch it, I'll give you some interesting fun facts about Ocean Cay. What do you say? Okay, I couldn't resist doing a really bad rhyme. Anyway, did you know Ocean Cay was once an industrial sand extraction site, but MSC Cruises transformed it into a breathtaking tropical paradise focusing on sustainability and environmental conservation. The island boasts stunning white sand beaches perfect for sunbathing, swimming, and beachside relaxation. The crystal clear turquoise waters surrounding Ocean Cay are teeming with colorful marine life, making it an ideal spot for snorkeling and diving enthusiasts. Now, MSC was so adamant about protecting the wildlife at Ocean Cay that the family beach that they made for families right there, easy to get to, actually had to be shut down because a family of stingrays decided, this is our home, and Ocean Cay didn't want to bother them. Just they wanted them to live their best stingray happy lives. I think that's awesome. Back to the facts. That was just a random one that I found out while on Ocean Cay. MSC Cruises has established a coral nursery on Ocean Cay dedicated to preserving and restoring the delicate coral reefs in the areas. To the iconic landmark on Ocean Cay, the Lighthouse. The Lighthouse is a prominent landmark on the island, standing an estimated height of 100 feet. And as for the number of steps, it typically boasts 120 steps. Climbing these steps offers adventurers the chance to ascend to breathtaking heights and immerse themselves in a panoramic view of the island's natural beauty. The Lighthouse truly provides an unforgettable vantage point for capturing the essence of Ocean Cay. Here's something else. We were unfortunately not able to experience this because the captain wanted us to disembark early so we can get ahead of a storm, which I'm very grateful for. But the lighthouse illuminates the island at night, creating a captivating sight against the dark sky. And I've seen videos and pictures of it, and it looks amazing. I think they said the shows were about 5 minutes long. There's like 2 of them. The really impressive thing isn't just the lighthouse. They dug a channel out for the ships to reach Ocean Cay, and it's a remarkable engineering achievement. It required meticulous planning to create a safe way for the ships to navigate. While creating the channel, MSC Cruises took environmental factors into account to minimize the impact on the surrounding marine ecosystem. Measures were taken to preserve the natural habitat and ensure the sustainability of the area. Well, I'm going to stop talking. That's a lot of facts. And now, without further ado, back to your regularly scheduled vlog. See you in a bit. So we're back on the ship. Had a really great morning at Ocean Cay. That's Ocean Cay. I always say Ocean Cay, but I guess that's how it's spelled. Got off the ship. Tried to find a MSC hat because I have one from NASA, and I thought that'd be kind of a cool collection to start. Hats from different places I visit. The weather was amazing. It was hot, yes, but this trip is full of a lot of firsts. First time meeting a sea lion. First time ever getting on a cruise, and I said this repeatedly throughout the vlog so far, the vlog series. But it's the first time in a very long time I got into the ocean, well, the bay, really, of Ocean Cay, or for the matter, the ocean in general. It's been years since I've been in the ocean and enjoying it. First time I ever took a nap at a beach. So, pretty exciting, isn't it? Since I'm back on the ship, Ashley's resting, and I am going to explore the ship since the majority of people are still on Ocean Cay. So, what do you say? Let's go. Now, the MSC Meraviglia, I think I said it correctly. This is, I would say, the main hub of all the action, where dance parties happen. They have projection shows up on top, and there are, like, I believe I heard 21 bars. That might include the crew bar. But this is so gorgeous. You have the Brass and Anchor pub. I'm not such a big drinker, actually not a drinker at all, but I do enjoy a beverage from time to time, but that's a big rarity. Oh, where we started was the TV bar, where they do a lot of productions as they have their own show they record that premieres the next day in the morning to tell us what port we're in, what the big things that are going on. Well, I've never been out here before. Where I'm standing now is where they usually have presenters or a musician, but this is the middle of the hub. Right over there is the gelato, which I know I need to get before our trip ends here on the MSC. They have lots of shops that are currently closed because we're in port. Well, they have jewelry shops, they have high-end shops, they have restaurants. I believe the restaurants are still open. I'll take you down in just a minute to see all those. Let's keep going. Right here is a high-end steak place called Butcher's Cut. I've heard really, really good things about this place. Oh, this right here, we'll get back to that. I promise. Across the way is Kyoto. Kyoto is I believe, Japanese steakhouse, or, you know, where they do the tricks on the grill. I'm sorry, I'm not really good at explaining things. We're gonna keep going. Here's one of the bars I talked about, the champagne bar. Now, each bar has kind of their own theme, and this one is in the center hub, where most musicians are, and isn't it beautiful? I love the crystal stairs. Now down here, I haven't heard the piano played yet, but there are two guitarists, a female and a male. I can't remember their names, but one plays more modern music and the female plays more reggae. Should we go back there? Yeah, we should go back there before I head down. This ship is full of art, modern and old. This is the casino. No, we're not going to go bet on anything yet, but I'm taking you somewhere. Hopefully I can look in it and show you what happens back here. I always think this is really cool. The infinity walkway is what I'm calling it. Look. look up. Is it open? Oh, it's not open, but I'll still take you as close as I can to the theater here in the back. Wait, it might be open. We'll find out together. Oh, it's closed. Okay. This is the Carousel Lounge. Now, the Carousel Lounge is where 2 shows are performed. They alternate. I'm not sure of the alternation of it. But here in the Carousel Lounge is where they perform Houdini, an acrobatic show, circus-esque, and they also have, what else do they have? They also have Rock Circus, which we're going to go see on Friday. Now, they might be rehearsing today, or actually today might be their day off, because Daryl Joyce, the comedian that I saw yesterday, got a picture with, and 2 days before we saw his comedy show, was hilarious. He's having an adult-only show tonight, and it's first come, first serve, so that's going to change up how we do dinner tonight. Let's keep going. Now we're exiting the casino. Now straight across from the casino on this floor is the spa. Ashley and I went a couple days ago, and you really lose track of time on a cruise ship, especially if you don't wear a watch. Now, I'm not going to go straight into the spa. I probably won't go to the spa at all because that's where I started the vlog. But there's several things you can do in the spa. There's a snow room, but it's technically an ice room. There's, I guess, water massage table, massage table, all the works. And it's so relaxing. And Nate and Denise have the spa package, and they use it on a daily basis. Probably not today because we're at Ocean Cay. I want to say Castaway Cay. You know, never been to Castaway Cay, not yet at least. Maybe someday. Like I said, you have artwork around here. They're all doing selfies. Now we're gonna head down this way. And down here, I'm sure you've seen it in the vlogs already, this is the dining hall. This is where you get your nightly dining at. And every night, you go to the same table, you get the same server and the same assistant server. I think that's who or what they do. But the food is so good. Now you have 3 dining halls. Here on my left, here on my right, and then straight back. And I just realized that there's an arcade above me, and I haven't explored that just yet. I passed through it, but really haven't been there. Oh, just sit in the main hall. Wow. I wonder if I can go in. Wow. I see it's called Panorama for a reason. Look at that view. I believe this is the back of the ship. I won't go too far because I know they're gonna start getting ready for dinner. Gonna do a quick circle. Wow. Okay. And we're heading out. Where to next? Let's stay on this floor for a little bit, and then after a while we'll go upstairs to the upper decks. What do you say? So I'm saying, what do you say? If you're going to respond. But if you do, I won't judge. Over here is another bar, and over here is the MSC shop. This is the holograms. Ashley and I haven't done it yet, but the concept is you tap your card. I was going to show you, and you become a virtual hologram that you send to your friends and family while you're off on the cruise. I know that I've shown this shot multiple times to the cruise, but you just can't be in awe of how beautiful this location is. Right here is the Ocean Cay restaurant. Sure, we sell seafood. This is the mini mall. They have their usual things. Unusual, I don't know what it means. Unusual, I don't really know what that means. But they have sunscreen, essentials, and they have candy and wine and cigarettes. I guess that's essential. Over here is the crepes and gelato. Like I said before, upstairs, that I definitely have to check that out with Ashley. Over here is the MSC excursions. Here, you do your excursions. Oh, let me see here. Behind the scenes, backstage areas at sea. Ooh, I have to check into that one because if it's not too expensive, then hopefully they have openings. Because that'd be really cool to see, especially behind the scenes of the circus, I say circus, the carousel shows. If I'm not mistaken, this is all made out of chocolate. A lot of it is, except for the middle parts, but wow, that's really pretty. Here we have, oh, if I had smell-o-vision right now, your teeth would hurt with how sweet and delicious it smells in here. Look at all this delicious stuff. With artwork with chocolate. There's a streamy chocolate fountain. Now. Oh, yum. We have a Maui. I think I showed these before, but the detail and the talent it takes to make chocolate sculptures is amazing. Over here is a boutique, a boutique. Now, I just realized some stores are open, some are not, so I'm not really sure about that. And this area has the main hub, I call it, does have a name called the Galleria Meraviglia. Right here is the Broadway Theater, but I'll be there in just a second. This is another bar, but it's more entertainment than anything else. Because they have bands that play here, obviously. The other night it had a band playing like an ABBA tribute. Sometimes they have a Latin band. I've heard that are really good. Oh, that's really cool. Piece of art. I wonder if it'll fit in our house. Now this is the Broadway Theater. Again, days, I get confused. They performed One Day More, which was a tribute to musicals. Like Les Miserables, Phantom. But this is also where other performers come and do their shows. Like the Comedian was here, Daryl Joyce, and then the Conjurers were here last night. And they have several shows going on with the international cast and crew. And they're so talented. And their voices, they're the one brunette who sang Memory. My goodness, her voice. Let's keep going. Now there's only one place to go, and that is up. So let's go upstairs. How's it going? Future Will here. Obviously I'm not on the cruise, I'm back home. Now, the whole boat tour in itself is easily over 10 minutes. And I know some of you aren't really into that. But if you are and want to see the full MSC Meraviglia boat tour, check that out. I'll put a link right here and a link below. But definitely check this video out because some other fun things happen on day 5. So back to past Will. Bye. That's the end of my self-guided tour of the MSC Meraviglia. Got it right. And again, that's so much more to explore. And there's different kinds of cruisers I found out recently. You might enjoy going to the bars, you might enjoy going to the pool, you might enjoy going to excursions, the spa, you might enjoy going to the specialty dinings, or just chilling out and having a drink. Now, that's over. I'm gonna chill for a little bit and get ready to meet Nate and Denise and my wife for dinner at 6:30. 8:30 because Ashley is still resting at the moment. We have dinner at the buffet and then going to see Daryl Joyce tonight. That's what we're eating at the buffet. So, see you in a bit.
A few hours later.
What a day. Wow. And the evening just is the cherry on top. We came back from Ocean Cay. We had dinner at the buffet. And then after dinner and watching us disembark from Ocean Cay, we went to the Carousel Lounge where Daryl Joyce was performing. We went a little early, a lot early. And while I was gone to get my phone to practice with Nate for tomorrow's talent show, I come back. Ashley, Nate, and Denise are like waving me down, and sitting next to him is Daryl Joyce. He was having a drink, conversating with them, and here's a picture of all four of us to prove it. His show was hilarious, and then I'm glad we got there early, even though we were like maybe 20 families back. We still got a really good seat because Denise is tiny and she can bob and weave, and we all got to sit in the front row together. After coming back out and seeing the huge line that went out of the casino for his next two shows, which I'm sure some people had to wait for his next show, the 11 o'clock show is 9, 10, 11. Nate waves me down and he's like, well, it's the Conjurers. Here's a picture. They were super nice for a really quick selfie. They said, we're going to try to sneak in, so don't tell anybody we're here. I'm like, okay. And they said, we're doing a demonstration at 10 o'clock. Now, I can't remember if it's tomorrow or Saturday. Either way, I'm still going to try to get there at 10 o'clock. And they said the TV lounge where the karaoke is and where they filmed the cruise show for them to sign the Jack of Diamonds. Hopefully be in the vlog too. That'd be really cool. And then Nate and I practice for the music, the talent show for tomorrow. Breakfast at 8:30, and then that's when tomorrow's adventure starts. So that being said, thank you so much for watching and being a part of this adventure. Until the next Vlogyssey, bye.